Hello everyone and welcome to Mpower Yoga. If you are new to this practice and yes, if you are here for the first time, hello and welcome. I'm Alexandra, I'm one of the co-founders of Mpower Yoga. She's Anna, she's teaching as well here, so make sure to catch her classes in the schedule. And today we have a 60-minute class. It's going to be a Power Yoga class. And at any point, if the class becomes too intense, you have to know that you can always rest in child's pose, which is going to be the first pose of this practice. And the intention of this class is to find your center, okay? And we were going to work with this intention during the practice. And don't forget, yoga is for everybody and it's an experience, so make sure you are having fun as well. Okay, if you are ready, let's hop on the mat and let's start in child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat and big toes to touch. Okay. And then extend your arms above the head. Place the forehead on the mat. And from here, all together, let's take a deep breath in. And side out through the mouth. Okay, one more time. Breathe in through the nose. And side out through the mouth. Just let it go. And from here, see if you can extend your arms even more so you can get long through the spine. And then start by spreading your fingers on the mat and press down into every fingertip, every knuckle. Okay, feel the contact with the ground. You can even bring awareness on feeling the texture of your mat. Okay, and then send your hips towards the heels. Exhale and relax your body towards the ground. And take a couple of moments here to settle in, to check with yourself. How are you feeling right now? How is your mind? How is your body? What's the overall feeling? And try to be honest with yourself, because we have the tendency to respond to this question, oh, I'm fine. Yes, this is the standard answer, but you are not telling to anyone your answer, so just be honest with yourself. How are you feeling right now? And from here, start breathing in and out through the nose. Ujjayi breath. Okay, this is the breath we are going to use during the practice. Try to relax the face as well, dropping the muscles of the face towards the ground. Okay, one more breath. And from here, press down into your palms. And let's take our first downward facing dog. Send your hips as high as you can. Okay, and always start with the foundation, and that means your palms and your feet and your core. Okay, so spread your fingers on the mat like a pancake. Okay, and press down into every fingertip and every knuckle, and then press into your palms. Get long through the spine. Send your hips up towards the ceiling, and with your heels, you are pressing down. You don't have to touch the mat with your heels. Okay, this is just the intention, but this is not mandatory. And then send the shoulder blades towards the spine and keep your shoulders away from the ears. Relax the neck. Just drop your head in between your arms. Eyes in between the heels. Okay, one more breath. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And from here, I want you to walk your palms towards the back of the mat. Keep your feet parallel, facing 12 o'clock. And from here, take a halfway lift. Your spine is straight. And you send the shoulder blades towards the spine. Good. And I want you to interlace the fingers behind your back. Okay, opening your chest towards the ground. And from here, bend your knees generously until you reach with your abdomen the legs. And then send the upper body down. Good. And right now, the neck is relaxed and you just let the crown of the head go towards the mat.
Yes, your shoulders are happy, or maybe not, but still, this is just a tension, it's just a moment. Okay, so try to find a way to relax, and I would recommend to use your breath, and with each exhalation to relax your shoulders a little bit more. One more breath. And then take a halfway lift, release your arms, and come back into downward facing dog. Okay, send your hips up, keep pressing into your palms. One breath. And then bend the knees and walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Bring your feet together, the big toes are together, the heels are slightly apart, and then you take a halfway lift and you get long through the spine. And then exhale and fold. Good, let's go up. Extended mountain pose. You send your fingers up and your shoulders down. Breathe in. And then fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Get long through your spine. And from here, place your palms on the mat and step back with both of your feet into plank pose. Okay. This is intense, but this is also good. And from here, we will gonna go through our vinyasa. And the first option you have, if this is your first class, you're gonna put your knees down, okay? And then you're gonna lower all the way down with your arms near the upper body. You're gonna untuck your toes. You're gonna send the shoulders towards the spine. And then you're gonna lift your chest up into cobra. Okay? Exhale, come back on the mat. Take downward facing dog. And from here, we have another option, and come into a high plank. Good. And from here, you're going to slide forward, low plank, and then send your chest up into upward facing dog. So take whichever option is best for you here. Okay, everyone, let's meet into downward facing dog, and press your palms down, send your hips up. And now exhale through the mouth. Yes, let it go. Send the abdominals towards the spine. One more breath. Exhale. Now bend the knees. Look at the top of your mat. Step or jump in between your palms. Halfway lift. And then fold. Good. All the way up to extended mountain pose. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift. And then place your palms on the mat and step back into plank and take your vinyasa, whichever one you think it's okay. Send your chest up and make sure, even though if you are in upper facing dog or cobra, press down the tops of the feet and your palms in the same time. Down dog. Breathe out. Okay. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And from here, bring your Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. Drop the head in between your palms and set your eyes at the back of the mat. And just let your mind find some calmness just by looking into one point. Breathe in and then breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. Out. Bend the knees. Step in between your palms. Halfway lift. And then fold. All the way up. Extended mountain pose. Let's do one more. Sun salutation. A. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Take your time. You don't need to hurry. Up dog. Chest is up. And then down dog. Breathe out. Remember, at any time, if the practice becomes too intense, take child's pose, take a couple of breaths there, and then come back into the practice. Okay, you showed up on the mat today, and I want you to stay up until the end of the class. It doesn't matter if it's too intense, you take a break and then you come back. Okay, it's really important to come back. One more breath. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Step or jump in between your palms. Halfway lift. forward fold. And from here, bend your knees and come into a chair pose. You send your arms up. Okay, sit lower and send the hips a little bit backwards. Good. So you can send the weight of your body more on the heels. And from here, lift the front of the pelvis and you send the tailbone down. Good. Sit lower. And let's just be here for 2 more breaths. Legs are pressing one into the other. And your knees and your big toes are together. Breathe in. And then exhale and fold. Well done, everyone. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Up dog. And you shine your chest up towards the ceiling. And then down dog. And you move your eyes in between your heels. And from here, you send your right leg forward. And your back heel goes down on the mat. And you come all the way up. With your arms into warrior one. Good. And start from the ground. And you press down the 4 corners of the feet. And make sure your outer edge of your back foot is pressing down. Okay, you have a flat foot there. Good. And lift the front of the pelvis. And even your lower ribs are going here towards the spine. So remember, the intention of this practice is to find your center. And this is the center of the body. And you want to create integrity here. Okay. Maybe sit lower. Having that 90-degree angle on your front knee. And your back leg is really strong. Good. Breathe in. Get long through the spine. And then take your vinyasa. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Exhale. Send your left leg forward to warrior one. Your back heel goes down on the mat. And then you expand and you send your arms up. Good. The shoulders are going down. And your shoulders and your hips are parallel with the front edge of the mat. Good. And wherever you are in your practice, just know that you are doing your best. And that's amazing. And you are here, you showed up. And that's all you need. Good. Breathe in. Get long through the sides of the body. And then flow. Place your palms on the mat. Step back. Upward facing dog. And then down dog. Breathe out. Okay, everyone. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Keep pressing into your palms. Keep sending your hips up towards the ceiling. And the shoulder blades towards the spine. 1 more breath. Exhale. Bend the knees. Step in between your palms. Let's do 1 more sun salutation. B. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Sit as low as you can and then come up. Breathe in. And then fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. High to low plank. Take your time. You don't have to be synchron with us. Send your chest up. Down dog. And breathe out. Warrior one, right side. So send your right leg forward. Your back heel goes down on the mat. Okay, and hold it. And let's just spice up things. Ooh, right? Okay, so make sure you are really pressing down into your feet. You even feel the texture of your mat beneath your feet here. Good, and your legs are engaged. And I want right now engage your abdominals. And I want to send your upper body forward. And my question for you, are you pressing down into your left foot? Right now everyone is pushing, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is good. 1 more breath. Exhale. Come back to the center and then open up to warrior two. And this time your hips and your shoulders are parallel with the lateral edge of the mat. Good. And then you breathe in and you get long through the spine. And then you exhale and you send the tailbone down. Good. And you relax your shoulders. Whew.
Reverse your warrior. Left arm behind you, right arm up and back, and your legs are staying in the same line. Breathe in, and then come back. Warrior 2, and let's flow. High to low plank. You send your right leg back, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Good job, guys. All together, breathe in. Empty out. And let's go on the left side. Send your left leg forward. And you go all the way up. Warrior 1. Yes, and you get long through the sides of your body. Your shoulders are going down. And your legs are strong. Engage your abdominals. And then go forward with just your upper body. And press into your right foot. One more breath. Exhale, and then come back to the center and open up to warrior 2. Your palms are facing down, your shoulders are relaxed, and you keep the 90-degree angle on your left knee. And now reverse your warrior. Just your upper body is moving, your legs are strong. Breathe in, and then come back. Warrior 2. You got this. One breath. Breathe in. And then place your palms on the mat. High to low plank. Up dog. Press equally into your palms and the tops of the feet. And then downward facing dog. Breathe out. Good job, everyone. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Relax the face. And press into your palms. Send the abdominals towards the spine. Good job. One more breath. Exhale. And now send your right leg up. And then bend the knee and stack your hips. Good. Now the foundation is made up from your palms and just one foot. So engage your core and then press into your palms. Your shoulders are staying in the same line and just the hip is opening. You have your hips stacked one on top of the other. One more breath. And then step in between your palms and come up into crescent lunge. Your back heel this time is pointing up towards the ceiling. Okay, and your back leg is strong. Okay, you get long through the sides of your body and then you sink deeper into the pose. Left arm is going on the floor and right arm is going up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, you get long through your spine and then you exhale and you send just your right shoulder back so you can open your chest up towards the ceiling. So your fingers are going up, just the shoulder is going back, so don't do this. It's not going to help you. Just the shoulder is opening up. One more breath. And then place your right palm down. Left knee is going down and you go into a runner's lunge, sending your hips backwards. And you have your left hip on top of your right knee. And from here, the most important part, you breathe in and you lengthen your spine. And then you exhale and send your chest forward. Okay, you do the movement from the hips, not from the waist. Because if you're going to do it from the waist, you're going to end up here. So that's why I'm saying lengthen and then fold. You can soften your right knee and just stay here. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Exhale. And from here, I want you to send your right leg to one side. Okay, it's going to be like this. I'm going to turn. Okay, and you come up, sending your arms up. So this is gate pose. Good. Engage your abdominals. Even the lower ribs are going towards the spine. And you catch your left wrist. And then you bend to your right side. Good. Send your chest forward. And then send your eyes up towards the ceiling and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Place your palms on the mat. And from here, we are going to do 3 rounds of cat-cow with one leg. Sounds interesting, right? Anna approves. Okay, so you're going to start by lowering your abdomen and opening your chest up. And then you exhale. You round your back, chin into your chest, and you press into your palms. 2 more. Open your chest. And then round your back. 1 more. And then exhale. Come back to the center. And let's meet into downward facing dog. Okay, good job everyone. Spread your fingers on the mat and press down into every fingertip and every knuckle. So imagine that if I would be in the same room with you right now, and if I come and pick one finger and I cannot take it up, okay? This is how hard you are pressing. Should I try with you, Anna? Okay, guys, I think you understand now, but it's very important, okay? This is the foundation. And imagine this is the foundation of your house, okay? You want to have a strong foundation of your house so you can build the rest of the house, right? Same here. Okay, 1 more breath. Exhale. And now send your left leg up. Bend the knee and stack your hips. And you press with your left heel towards the back. And you keep pressing into your palms. Okay, and open your hips. 1 more breath. And now you step in front of the mat. And you come all the way up to crescent lunge. Good. Your back heel is pointing up towards the ceiling and is pressing as an intention towards the back of the mat. Good. Engage your abdominals. 1 more breath. Exhale. And then place your right palm down. And then you twist and you send your left arm up. And then breathe in, get long through your spine, sending the crown of the head towards the front of the mat. And then you exhale, you send your left shoulder back. And you open a little bit more. Okay, creating some space. Eyes on the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now place your right arm down. Left arm. Right knee goes down on the mat. And then you send your hips backwards. Okay, I know you are eager for that gate pose, right? It's coming. Okay, everyone. So breathe in. You lengthen your spine. And then you exhale. And you send your chest towards the leg. Because in yoga, we lead every pose with the chest. But first of all, you need to create space. And then you go a little bit deeper. You can soften your left knee a little bit. Okay, you don't have to be like very rigid or strict with your practice. You have to adapt the practice of your body's needs. Okay. 2 more breaths. Breathe in and you get long. And then exhale and you go deeper. Breathe in and exhale. Good. And now you send your left leg to the side. And you have your foot in the same line with the knee. And then you go all the way up with your arms. Engage your abdominals. Catch your right wrist. And then bend to your left. Opening the right side of your body. Your eyes are going towards the ceiling. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Place your palms on the mat. And let's do cat-cow. Lower your abdomen, open your chest. Exhale, round your back, chin into your chest. 2 more. Breathe in and you open. Exhale.
One more. Exhale. Good. Come back to the center. And then let's meet into downward facing dog. Take your time to get there. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good. You are doing a great job. And just because you are here, you've already done 50% of the job. And that's amazing. So give yourself a pat on the back. And let's continue the practice. Bend the knees. Step in between your palms. Take a halfway lift. And then fold. And all the way up to extended mountain pose. Exhale. Release your arms by your side. And we're going to take eagle right side. So, you're going to bring your right leg on top of your left leg. If you cannot keep your legs like this, you can have this version with your knees pointing towards the ground. And then, the right arm is under your left arm. Or guys, if this is too much for you, you can have this option. Okay, releasing the tension in your shoulders. Okay, and then bend the standing leg. Sit lower. And engage your abdominals. So this practice is all about coming to the center. And physically, this is the center of your body. So the abdominals are always engaged. Your lower ribs are going towards the spine. Okay. One more breath. Exhale. And let's switch sides. Good. Shake your legs. Maybe your legs are tired. Mine are a little bit. Good. Left side. Left leg on top of your right leg. And this time, left arm under your right arm. Okay, sit lower. Engage your abdominals. Send the tailbone down, creating integrity. And you keep pressing down the four corners of your standing foot. Lift your elbows at shoulder level. One more breath. And release. Good. This is fun. Let's do it one more time. Eagle right side. Right leg on top of your left leg. Right arm under your left arm. Find a fixed point in front of you. Look through that point. Imagine you are breathing through that point. And your legs are creating tension in between. One more breath. Oops. And gently release. Good. Shake your legs. And when you feel ready, go to the other side. Left leg on top of your right leg. Left arm under your right arm. Okay, and bring your shoulders towards the back. Tailbone is going down. And right now I want you to bring some softness into your body. Is that feeling of relaxation in the middle of the tension. Good. One more breath. Exhale and release. Shake your legs. And let's do tree pose. So you can be here with your right foot. You can be here or up on the inner thigh. Please avoid the knee area. And start with your palms in front of the chest. And this is my favorite pose when it comes to centering, because I can really feel the center of my body and how I have a straight line from the crown of the head to my foot. Okay, so you press down into your foot and then you lift up to the crown of the head. And when you find stability, go for the full expression of the pose, sending your arms up. Good. And imagine you have a beach ball in between your palms and you squeeze that beach ball, okay? So your arms are active. One more breath. And then release. And let's go to the other side. Left side. Left foot on the inside of your leg, okay? Create that stability by pressing down into the ground and by lifting up through the crown of the head.
Yes, and then when you feel ready, go for the full expression of the pose, sending your shoulders down. And your foot right now is really pressing into your inner thigh, and your leg is pressing into your foot, okay? There is some tension there, but this is a really good tension. One more breath. And then gently release. Okay, and then come back to the top of your mat, big toes to touch. Come into Tadasana. Take a breath in here. Exhale. And then go all the way up to extended mountain pose. And then fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Your spine is straight. The shoulder blades are going towards the spine. High to low plank. Take your time. This is your vinyasa. Maybe with your knees down. And you take cobra and you send your chest up. And then down dog. Breathe out. Good job, guys. Breathe in through the nose and side out. Yes. Good. Send your right leg forward for warrior one. And you go up. And then you open up, warrior two. Your eyes are still on a fixed point in front of you. You'll relax the shoulders. And from here, you straighten your front leg. You go forward and you go down. Maybe with your arm on your ankle. Or if you can go further, with your spider fingers on the exterior of your leg. Good. And your left arm is going up. Triangle pose. So this is a grounding pose. So start by pressing down the four corners of your feet. Even your right toe is pressing down right now. Good. Keep your head in the same line with the spine. And then you breathe in and you get long through the spine. And exhale. Left shoulder is going back. So you can open your chest even more towards the ceiling. One more breath. And then gently come up. Parallel your feet to your left. Okay, see how much can you go? Okay, I'm pretty sure you can do a longer stance. Okay, and from here, breathe in. You get long through the spine. And then you send the tailbone down. And then fold. You can place your palms on the ground. Soften your knees. Okay, when I say soften your knees, just bend your knees a little bit. And then the crown of the head is going towards the mat and your neck is relaxed. And here, if you want to go for a tripod, if you have one in your practice, go for it. 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale. And then gently come up. Face the front of your mat. Shorten your stance for pyramid pose. Okay. So your feet are at the same line with your hips. Send your arms up. And then fold. Okay. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, you fold a little bit more. So if your back heel right now is going up, it's like this, you need to shorten your stance. That means you have to bring your foot a little bit closer to your right foot, so both of your feet stay flat on the mat. And right now your left hip is going forward, your right hip is going backwards. One more breath. Exhale. And then place your palms on the mat. Come into a high plank. And then take low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra with a long neck. And then down dog. Breathe out. Good. Let's stay in the action. Send your left leg forward.
warrior one. And then you exhale and you open to warrior two. Yes, think deeper. Now front leg is straight. You go forward and down. Triangle pose. Breathe in, get long through your spine. Exhale, send your right shoulder back. Open your chest up towards the ceiling. Keep your head in the same line with your spine. And keep your abdominals engaged. One more breath. And then gently come up. Face the right side of your mat. Parallel your feet. And your big toes are a little bit towards the inside. And now interlace the fingers behind your back. Open your chest. And then fold. Okay, if this is too much, you can take a towel here. You can keep it like this. And then you fold. Good. Soften your knees. And press down the four corners of the feet. And relax the neck. And just let the muscles of the face drop towards the ground. Two more breaths. One more breath. Exhale. And engage your abdominals. Come up with a flat back. Turn to the front of the mat. Shorten your stance. Okay, legs, feet in the same line with your hips. Now open your chest. And then fold. Okay, keep pressing the four corners of the feet. And if you are still asking what are those four corners of the feet, let me show you. So lift your 10 toes out, up. Yes. Okay, good. Now you can feel the four corners of the feet. Okay, keep them up. We're gonna be here for 2 more breaths. Exhale. Take a halfway lift. Release your arms. And now place the palms on the mat. Come into a high plank. And take a low plank. Upward facing dog or cobra. And then downward facing dog. Breathe out. Good job, guys. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale. Good. Catch your ankles. And let's do one floor bow. Okay. Breathe in and come up. Send your legs up. And you create some tension in between your legs and your arms. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And swing your legs. Good. Now turn on your back and let's take bridge pose. It's just one bridge. Okay, so bring your heels as close as your sitting bones and then send your hips up. Keep your eyes on the ceiling. Don't move your neck right now, not even to look at me. Or you stop, you look at me and then you do the pose. Okay, safety first. You can interlace the fingers behind you if you can. And now engage your abdominals. Remember, send the lower ribs towards the spine. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go down. Oh, and swing your legs. And we have 3 wheels today. And if you cannot do a wheel, just do another bridge. Okay, stay safe. Just be wherever you are in your practice, accept where you are, and totally own it, because it's fine. Okay, wheel number 1. And you go up. Another option of wheel is to be here on the crown of the head, but you are still pressing into your palms, okay, so you can protect the neck. And hold it for 3, 2, 1. And then chin into your chest and go down. Good. Swing your legs. And let's do it one more time. No more thinking, more doing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chin into your chest. Go down on the mat. Swing your legs. You have one breath down. And let's do it. Last time.
Okay. Press into your palms and equally into your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And go down. Good job, everyone. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. And then rest your palms on top of your chest and abdomen. And then just send the knees towards the ground. And just let your entire body be relaxed. And as we are practically not doing anything here, you can give yourself another pat on the back. Just to acknowledge yourself for doing this work, for taking care of yourself actually. So you can give that pat on the back. Good. Happy baby. Catch the outside edges of your feet. And you can move side to side. Okay. And make sure you have a big smile on your face. Because this is funny actually. And you massage your lower back. And sometimes you have to be silly. And you have to play just like a child. And just play as a way of finding new possibilities. Because you don't know what you're going to discover when you play. Okay, one more breath. Exhale. And now send your legs up towards the ceiling. Your toes are pointing towards the face. And now you interlace the fingers behind your neck. And you keep your elbows away from the ears. Lift your head. Engage your abdominals. Good. Send your right leg 2 inches off the mat. And let's pulse. 1, 2. Pull with your abdominals. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. And right now send your right leg down. Send your head up. Engage your abdominals. And let's just scissor the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Knees into your chest. You did it. Good job. Okay, catch the back of your knees. Roll back and forth a couple of times. And then come into downward facing dog. And then you send your right leg up. And you step it through half pigeon. So you bring your right foot at the left edge of the mat, right knee at the right edge of the mat. And you have option 1 to be here, up with your shoulders and your hips parallel with the front edge of the mat. And if you're here, that's fine. Option 2, you come on your forearms. Or option 3, like Anna, you place your forehead on the ground and you extend your arms above the head as much as you can. So, let's be honest, this is not the most comfortable pose, but still, this is a hip opener. And we need to unstuck that energy, that blocked energy from the hips, from a lot of sitting actually these days. So, I want you to understand that tension is not something bad, and it usually stays, I mean it's just a moment, okay? We will not gonna be here forever, but I want you to use your breath and to relax a little bit more in the middle of the tension, okay? So go there in the sensations in your right hip and just breathe through that tension and just let it go. Just go a little bit beyond that tension and see what can you discover or what's there. And just listen to your body.
And this is not actually the time to bring guilt. Oh, my body, I haven't done some exercises in a long time. Or stories, I don't like this pose. Or how much I like this pose. It's still a story. It's just a pose. And it's a way of getting into your body. Okay, it's a way of knowing your body and understanding your body. One more breath. And then gently come up. Very gently find your way to downward facing dog. Okay, maybe walk your dog a little bit. Okay, noticing the difference between the right side of your body and the left side of your body. And then you send your left leg up and you step it through half pigeon. Okay, let's check this side as well. Take whatever option is best for you. So you know your body, you know where you are in your practice. You don't have to push harder. You just have to accept wherever you are and be there. Own it, okay? That's why it's called a practice, because you're going to go further by practicing. You don't have to be in another place than the place you are in. And just stay present, okay? Go for the sensation within your left hip. Stay with your breath. With every exhalation, you relax a little bit more. And the stories in your mind, they were gonna come and they were gonna go. And they were gonna come and they were gonna go away again. So it's just a process. You just have to notice, that's all. Just don't get attached to the thoughts. One more breath. And now send your right leg forward. Okay, to double pigeon. So you're gonna have your right leg on top of your left leg. And right now, your shins are parallel with the front edge of the mat. Okay, so tibile sunt paralele cu partea din fața saltelei. This is not Sukhasana, the meditation posture. Okay. That one is more comfortable, honestly. Okay? And right now I want you to send your spine towards the ceiling, okay? Get it long. And then you can press with your right arm, the right knee a little bit more towards the ground. Or if you are flexible enough, like Anna, you can go even further. Well, I cannot do that, so I have to own where I am, and I'm gonna be here. And I recommend to accept where you are, okay? And that's something really amazing about yoga, because it's gonna meet you wherever you are, okay? Good. Or another option, if, guys, this is too much for you, you can take this version. And that's fine too. Okay? You have options. Choose the right one. Good. One more breath. And now switch legs. So you're going to have your left leg on top of your right leg. Or if you did it on the other side, just switch legs. Okay. Breathe in, get long through the spine. And maybe press a little bit your hip, your knee towards the ground. And if you are trying that version like Anna, make sure your spine is straight, okay? It doesn't make sense to go there and be like this, okay? The intention is to have your spine straight, to create length and space, and then to go deeper. One more breath. Good. And gently release your legs.
And send both legs in front of the body for seated forward fold. You can remove the flesh under your sitting bones. You send your arms up, and then you fold. If you cannot catch your feet, just be here, okay? You breathe in, you get long, and then you exhale, you fold a little bit more. You can even soften your knees. Okay, 3 breaths. Anna, you can catch your feet and you can press with your thumbs like this, so you can come into Tadasana fit. Yes. Good. 1 more breath, guys. Exhale. And right now, let's take an inversion of your choice. So if you have a headstand or a handstand in your practice, go for it, but it is optional. Or you take a shoulder stand. You go on your back, da lumânarea de la școală. Okay, and you send your legs up. And your eyes are staying on the ceiling. You don't move your neck. Remember, safety first. Okay, your toes are pointing towards the face. Engage your abdominals. And from here, send your legs over the head. See if you can touch the ground with your toes. Okay, just play a little bit. And then bend your knees, come into a deaf man's pose. Your knees are going closer to your ears. And then gently, vertebra by vertebra, you are coming back on the mat. Handstand, headstand, just come into child's pose. And then everyone bring your knees into your chest. And then extend your arms at shoulder level. Palms are facing up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And then exhale and twist to your left. Both legs are going to your left. And your eyes to your right. Good. 2 more breaths. And then gently breathe in, come back to the center. Exhale, send your legs to your right, eyes to your left. And just relax everything. Just enjoy the stretching of your spine. And gently release. And this is the last posture. This is Shavasana. So extend your legs as wide as the mat, arms near the body, and your palms are facing up. And right now, do whatever movement you need to do to stay comfortable. And guys, if you want to leave right now, please stay a couple of minutes. Shavasana is really important. And it's not just the last pose or the pose in which you don't do anything, but it's the pose in which you learn how to relax. And then you just let every muscle of your body be relaxed. And you feel the weight of your body. Relax the face. And for a couple of moments, you're going to be just with your breath. And nothing else to do. Just be. And then gently start moving your fingers and your toes. And then extend your arms above the head. Give yourself a big stretch. And when you feel ready, turn to the favorite side of your body, knees into your chest. And then gently come up into a seated position. Bring your palms in front of the chest. Close your eyes. And all together, let's take a deep breath in. Side out through the mouth. And then bring the thumbs to the middle of the forehead. And let's bow together and say Namaste. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the practice and for sharing your time and your energy with us today. And don't forget, this class is always free every Saturday, 10:30 a.m. Next, if you don't know, we are leading this class by rotation, so each teacher in our team is teaching this class. And next Saturday, Anna is teaching, so make sure to book your spot right now. And thank you once again, and have an amazing weekend. Hope to see you soon on the mat.